And as if traditional Bulgarian split squats weren't hard enough already, enter the rotational Bulgarian split squat. When you rotate towards your working leg as you descend, the glutes are taken into a longer, more stretched position, whilst still requiring to produce force and now stabilize your pelvis as well. That combination, load plus stretch plus rotation, increases the amount of tension through the glutes and the surrounding hip musculature. So because of this added rotational element, your glutes are required to work harder through a more disadvantaged stretched position, which is going to significantly ramp up the difficulty. I just know there's a few of you sadistic motherfuckers are watching this licking your lips. You're crazy. You know who you are.
All right, this is Thomas Menzies. I've reacted to a couple of his posts before. Here's what's interesting. When I use musculoskeletal modeling to model rotation, like for curtsy lunges, for example, I do see some length change in the upper glute max. You get a little extra stretch in the upper glute max, but the lower glute max gets less of a stretch. I need to make a separate post on this. But anyway, you feel the extra stretch. So when you rotate in, you do feel it in the upper glutes a little more. But just like when you go sumo, you will lengthen the lower glute max and shorten the upper glute max. When you rotate it in curtsy, you might work the upper glutes a little more and then the lower glutes a little less. We need to really get a grip on this. We need EMG, we need to look at stretch, and then we ultimately need a training study to see if we're targeting certain regions. But curtsying has always been popular. Now we're seeing people rotate with their Bulgarians, with their single leg RDLs, and I'm loving it. I just don't think you should always do it that way. You should also do it the traditional way, because yes, variety is the spice of life, but we can't abandon tradition and the staples. Good post, Tommy. I'm Bret Contreras, aka The Glute Guy.